Bully versus banter. We're trying to find and define that fine line between bullying and banter. What is the answer? Well, the unfair imbalance of power is certainly a factor. Fun may be the intention, but the impact is a disaster. When the person it's repeatedly aimed at is constantly hurt from all the laughter. Stop! S-T-O-P several times on purpose is troubling to see. A defenseless victim repeatedly hurt and struggling. That's where the moral line has been crossed, from banter to bullying. Forbid and forgive. Words create the framework that construct the world we live. So for goodness sake, there are bad words that we forbid. Sometimes they're used on purpose still to hurt those who listen, or used really naively like a baby with explosive ammunition. Not knowing any better, but still causing major damage. A mature and pure apology would help those involved to manage. Using words better helps you to live better. And to forgive a bit relieves the pressure to make the weight of it lesser of a stressor. Words of wisdom. Be the best you that you can be, because everyone else is taken. Just look around and see. Be secure in the knowledge that yes, you are enough. So to cultivate your uniqueness for yourself, you must show up. Be kind, have faith, and live with less regret. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Go forth, but put your love of learning first, and make the most of time, because unlike this rhyme, it cannot be reversed.
Hello, my name is Alan Curlyspoetry. I am a literacy consultant and one of the lead mass engagement specialists delivering fun poetry workshops in schools. I am also a shortlisted Birmingham Poet Laureate and CEO of memorhyme.
Memorhyme is a Midlands-based collective of specialist education poets who deliver mass engagement poetry workshops that help pupils build literacy confidence whilst raising cultural capital and pupil voice.
Our popular Engage Day sees us working with hundreds of pupils during the course of a visit.
With 3 back-to-back 1-hour year group assemblies that celebrate inclusive language and supports a number of safeguarding, curricular and wellbeing outcomes. Beginning with Year 7, we explore Bully Vs Banter and the fine line between impact and intention. Followed by Forbid and Forgive, where Year 8s look at de-escalation tactics and the importance of avoiding negative labels. Year 9s explore words of wisdom, where they impart important and anecdotal life lessons for success in school. Each assembly includes fun freestyle poems, a short 10-minute writing task, and a poetry slam featuring some of the best original lines written during the assembly, as well as lots of sample poems. Assemblies take place in the hall with microphone, speaker and presentation slides ready to go. Pupils can be seated at mobile lunch tables with a pen and a task sheet, or seated assembly style facing our presenters equipped with a pen and something to lean on. These poems can then be used to represent your school in any of our yearly anthologies for the page, stage and digital age, which are shared in a special showcase celebration at the end of the academic year. The Engage Day offers great value, with over 800 pupils taking part in celebrating inclusive language. Schools also have the flexibility to book us to work with any year group for a day to focus on any of the themes mentioned or additional themes that we offer, such as Aiming Higher, where we celebrate aspirational vocabulary and ideas. Then there's Boys to Men Unto Gentlemen, where we look at appropriate language or manguage and body manguage, rites of passage and male maturation. Then there's the Girls Grammar Slam, where we get to explore and celebrate the female lived experience. And then there's the Vocab Grab, A great way for year 6s and 7s to be introduced, affirm and celebrate curricular subjects and their terms and definitions in a fun way, free from the weight of expectations, yet pupils still get to acquire and apply these ideas using fun performance poetry. Fee of £1,500 includes 2 poets, hundreds of pupils engaged, access to teachers' resources, and entry into our annual poetry anthologies. We also have options for ongoing support with teachers' CPD training, where we also put our Google Innovators Awards to good use via Google Slides.
Thank you for stopping by. If you have any further questions at all, please get in touch with me via my email, which is schoolbooking@memorhyme.org.uk. Look forward to working with you soon.